Everyone welcome CJ to the show. Now, CJ is different from most of the men you see on this show every day because CJ is praying. He's the father of his two children that he has with his girlfriend Molly. 2-year-old Peyton, 3-year-old Cadence. So CJ fears around the time Kaylee got pregnant with both kids, she was leading a secret double sex life. Watch this.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only. For the sake of my two children who I love with all my heart. My 3-year-old daughter, Cadence, she's daddy's little girl. My 2-year-old son, Peyton, is my baby boy, and I just couldn't be any closer to him. Molly, their mother, has lied to me time and time again. She said she was leaving town to take care of a sick relative, but in reality, she was just leaving town to be with another man and lying to me the whole time. Now I have doubts about my babies that I love so much. Molly hid her pregnancy from me. Now Cadence has got another man's last name. As for Peyton, when Molly and I split this past September, an ex-boyfriend came out of the woodwork claiming he could be Peyton's father. I am tortured not knowing if these babies are mine or not. I need to know the truth about all this.
What's it like?
It's a nightmare I live every day. Last 3.5, 4 years, man. Just 2 weeks ago, we went to the hospital. My daughter had a surgery. How would you feel, your daughter getting called and you hear another man's last name every time? Katie, it hurts. I want her to have my name.
Has a last name that is not yours because...
She, when she left town, she was pregnant already. In my eyes, I think so. And she took all these pregnancy tests, and they all came back negative. She left to be with this other guy. And right away, she was found out she was pregnant.
And then she comes back and tells you, guess what? It's your baby. I
was actually with another girl, and I dropped that girl and went back to Molly and my little girl.
Because you love Molly.
With all my heart. To this day, I still love her.
Do you look at Cadence strangely or not?
Never. That's my daughter. I don't care what that paper says. I got a tattoo right here over my heart for that little girl. I don't care what that paper says.
You think you look alike?
Yeah. She got my eyes, my smile, my attitude. That's my baby.
She kind of lied to you as to why she left in the first place, right? She said she was going to see a relative?
Yes, sir.
But she didn't. She went down to see this guy. Let's move on to the youngest. You come back, you get together, right? And you have this little baby. Now, all of a sudden, a guy calls you up?
No. We were going through breakup, and he was there at the house with her. And when she was off at a neighbor's house, this guy comes to me face to face and tells me, by the way, I believe Peyton's mine.
You and Molly are together, aren't together?
We're not together.
Do you want to be together?
This right here has haunted us, and I think it's caused a lot of problems for us to be together.
So if you're the father of both kids, if I prove that you're the father of both kids, there's a chance you can get back.
It don't matter if I'm not the father. I'd take her back right now.
This is what Molly had to say.
I made a mistake. We all make mistakes. It's been going on for 3 years now, and I can't change the past. As soon as my baby girl was born, I knew she was CJ's. I've done my best to make it right every day. And as for my son, Peyton, CJ knows that that's his baby. He's letting vicious lies from an ex-boyfriend fill his head. I'm so tired of living this way. My children don't deserve to be doubted by their father. I'm not leaving here until this is made right.
Everybody, here's Molly. Nice to see you. Molly, let's get one thing straight right now. Do you want to be with him?
I don't know if we can be together right now. I love him with all my heart. I really do. He's a fantastic father. He really is. But I don't know if, even after the results are in, if we could ever move past everything that's happened and we could be together and be happy.
Are you sure he's the father of both these kids?
I'm 99% sure that he is the father of both of my kids. But the thing is that he knew from the get-go that there was an issue and that he might not be the father of Cadence. I owned up to that, and I've owned up to all of my mistakes.
Right. Except you didn't talk to him about him having a daughter until you came back into town.
Maury, we took 10 pregnancy tests. We took 10 pregnancy tests. He was there. He saw all the negatives.
So why do you think he's 99% sure that's the father if those tests came out negative, and then you went away, you got with another guy, and then all of a sudden you have a baby?
The only issue with that is I was going through a breakup with an ex before CJ and I ever hooked up. So there was nothing like a cheating that I went out and went someplace else and got pregnant.
Right. Why doesn't Cadence have CJ's last name?
When I moved to Texas, and yes, I did lie about going to Tennessee. I did. But at this point in my life, we broke up. So he didn't need to know exactly where I was going and what I was doing. That was my business, not his. We broke up. We weren't together, and I left.
It all became his business when you came back with a child.
It did. 3 days after that baby was born, I looked at him.
Let's move on to Peyton. You think those two look like him?
I think they look identical to him.
If you have a man who is as sensitive as he is, who is a great father to these two kids, who wants to be the father of these kids no matter what, I don't understand why you wouldn't want him, because there are a lot of people in my audience who would.
CJ has a lot of anger problems.
He has some anger problems? Okay.
He has a lot of anger problems, and there's been issues where we fight, and we fight constantly, and it's in front of my kids, our kids. And they don't need to see that. Right. They don't need to see us bickering like that.
Well, then you got to work on that, don't you, CJ?
Okay. And I believe a lot of this anger comes from the distrust.
Well, maybe we can answer it all right here, all right? In the case of 2-year-old Peyton, CJ, you are the father.
You denied him several times to me and told me you wanted a DNA test from the get-go, CJ. Yes, you've told me several times, at least 4, that you want a DNA test on him. That's your baby.
Okay.
Look at the hair, the nose, everything. That is your baby, and so's that one.
In the case of 3-year-old Cadence, CJ, you are the father.